What's up, everybody? This is Alex with GuitarForce.Com. As you can see today, we're going to take a look at In Bloom by Nirvana. This is the first lesson on Nirvana on this channel, and it's aiming more towards beginners. I know that I put out more complicated stuff on my channel, but this is aiming more towards beginners and also Nirvana fans. Actually, I am a Nirvana fan myself, and that was the band that got me started playing on the guitar. So I think it's a great way, to start playing on the guitar. Anyway, so also to any Nirvana fans who want to learn how to play the songs by them, I'm gonna be doing more lessons on Nirvana as well. So this is the first one, and the tabs and the backing track are going to be available to download for free on GuitarForce.com. Also, if you would like to check out the cover playthrough of this song, I'm going to post it on my other channel. The link is going to be in the description box down below, so if you're interested, please check it out. The tuning for this song is going to be standard, and for the sound I was using the VST Guitar Rig plugin, a computer program, and I'm going to show you the pictures of the presets in just a moment. And while you are checking them out, I'm going to play you my low E string so you can tune up and play along with this lesson. Alright guys, so let's go for the close-up and start this lesson. Okay, so the intro riff goes like this. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the B flat power chord. All of the chords are gonna be power chords. So B flat, go into G, then we go to F, to G sharp. Then we have this transition, which is open low E string, 4th fret, open A string, and then we go to the beginning of the riff, going into the B flat power chord. So one more time. And the last time when we play the G sharp, we just cut it off. There is a little rest. Now alternatively, you can play, instead of here in the first position, the B flat power chord, you can play it here. So it's gonna be. Now the transition is gonna be like that. So you go open 4, 5. It's a chromatic, and then going into the B flat power chord. Okay, so that's the intro riff. Then we go into the pre-verse riff, which goes like this. Okay, so again, starts off with the B flat power chord, then we go to F sharp, then we go to E flat, and then we have B to A. Now the whole thing here is in the rhythm, in the right hand or picking hand, and there is a specific rhythm to it. So just listen carefully, and try to mimic that. I'm gonna play it one more time, just slowly, so you can see the rhythm. Goes like this. So we got some dead strings in there as well, and that's before we change to the next chord. So you play essentially like 16th notes, then you have a dead string, another 16th note, and then you go to the next chord. instead, with the exception of the last two chords where we play just straight 16th notes here. So that's the part before the verse. Then we go into the verse where the guitar is silent and the bass is playing there. But after that the guitar joins in and it's playing on a clean channel, and it's playing essentially the same progression that we did just now, but on a clean guitar. So it's gonna go like this. Okay, so in the end of the verse there is a distorted guitar comes into play, and it's playing the last two chords of the progression, but instead of playing B to A, it's actually playing B to D. Okay, so B to D. Then we go into the chorus, and the chorus goes like this. Okay, so we have this riff, so it's between the B flat power chord again to G, and we play this for several times, and then the second part is going to be the C and E flat, and it's all in the rhythm. So So as you can see, when I'm playing the second part between C and E flat, then I have the 16th notes going on the E flat chord. And then after the chorus we go into the intro riff again. We play it for 2 times, and then we go into the second verse, which is followed by second chorus, exactly same parts. And then after that we go into the solo. So let's take a listen first to the solo, then we're going to come back and break it down. Okay, so we're going to break up the solo into parts. The first one goes like this. So it starts off with this gradual bend on the 2 strings, the G 15 fret and B 16. So we bend them up gradually together, and then we include also tremolo picking. And then right after the tremolo picking we bend them up a little bit more. Then we take essentially the same double stop, these 2 notes, and we move them down 2 frets, and we do again a gradual bend on, now it's going to be 13 on G and 14 on the B string. Okay, so both parts together are going to be like this. So then we have the next part, which goes like this. So here we have on the D string 11th fret, then we play 13, 11, 13, bend up the string, bring it down, pick it, then go, which is 11, 13 on A, then we have 11 on the D again. So altogether it's going to be like this, slowly. So as we get to the 11th fret on the D string, we then play 13, bend it up, bring it down, and then we have 11, 13, 13 two times like that. Okay, so we have these. Then we have, which is again 11, 13, bend up, bring it down, then play 11, 13, 13. But between these parts we have a little rest. So all together so far we got this. Then we have, so it's an open D string. It might have been played unintentionally, but it's there, so we play it. And then we take the same double stop, but we move it up 2 frets now. So it's going to be on the 17 G and 18 on the B string. And we do the same, the gradual bend. Then we have this line, which is, we go down to the 10th fret on the G string. Then we have 12, 10, 12. Then we have 13, 12, 13. Then we slide up to 15. And then we have 13, 15. And we bend up the string on the 15th fret 2 times. Add some vibrato, and then add also the 16th fret on the B string. So altogether it's going to be like this. Then we have the last part, which is, so we go down to the 11th fret on the D string, then we have 12 on G, back to 11 on D, and then we have this chromatic run, which starts off with the 12 on the G, and then we go down to the 10 on the D string, and then we take it down chromatically. So we have 11 on G, 9 on D, 10 on G, 8 on D, then 9 on G, and 7 on the D string. Okay? Like that. So now I'm going to play the whole solo, slowly all of the licks together. It goes like this. Alright, so after the solo we go into the chorus, which is exactly the same as we did previously, with the only exception of that when we play the second part second time between the C and the E flat power chords, instead of playing 2 times, we'll play it for 4 times. And then we go into the intro riff. Then we hit the B flat power chord. You can hit it here and slide out, and that's how the song ends. Alright guys, so that was it for this lesson. I hope you liked it and it was useful to you. If you did like the lesson, please give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to comment, share, subscribe if you're new to my channel. This is the first lesson on Nirvana. I'm going to be posting more lessons on them in the future. And don't forget to visit GuitarForce.com for more guitar related stuff. In the meantime, I'll see you again. Take it easy, and as always, let the force be with you.